Hi everybody, welcome to the January 8th, 2019 meeting of the Waterboro Selectmen. If everyone would stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We're short a couple of members tonight, but we do have a quorum. No public hearings that I know of. Does anyone have any announcements? No? No announcements? Any additions or deletions to the agenda?
Not from me, Mr. Chair.
None? There's no appointments? Any public comments from the public? None.
You're very quiet tonight.
Julie has no comments. Under correspondence, we do have the treasurer's report. All right, report and staff initiatives. Selectmen's reports. Start with Ted.
Nothing tonight, thank you.
Dwayne.
I got just a couple complaints and I've addressed them to Gary, so we'll leave it at that.
All right.
What was the second one?
Just the trees and
What was the first one then?
the trees.
Oh. Okay.
Well, actually I did. What did I call you on the other day?
David met with that gentleman this afternoon,
Okay,
and firewood, I think, by now it's probably all set.
yeah. I did try you on something the other day. I'm not sure. but
This
it was-
week?
Last week.
Oh.
There was a phone call I got and I turned it over to you. I don't know what it was.
Oh, that happens all the time.
Yeah.
So,
So, whatever it was worked its way out.
okay.
I have a survey update, but I'll do that after Gary's report,
Okay.
administrator's report.
It's up to me then.
Yep.
Most of the things on the list tonight relate to the fire department. We had fire truck bid submissions that were due by noon January 2nd. We had 5 companies that expressed an interest in the specs, but unfortunately, we only got one bid. That bid was from Greenwood Emergency Vehicles for $493,000 and change. The voters had approved not to exceed $500,000 for the principal, so it does fit within the spending criteria. They were going to give us $25,000 trade-in for our old truck, and we accepted that. So the signed contract has been sent back to the company. I've talked to the attorneys preparing the financial information. I've talked to the bank. All that will come together probably late summer, early fall. The truck will hopefully be here by Christmas of 2019 at the very latest. Moving over to the fire station, the roof is done. The fascia is all done. The snow guards are up. They've picked up most, if not all, of their materials around the edge of the building. I got a final bill today that I'll need to be discussing with the contractor. In my mind, make some adjustments there. But please notice that when the snow stays on that roof now, a day or two after it snows, that's because the roof isn't spewing heat anymore, and the insulation is doing its job. So hopefully we'll save some money on heat over there. Several weeks ago, we reported that our fire department rehab bus was so rusted out it was structurally unsound, could not pass inspection, and pretty expensive to fix that. We decided not to do that. We went out to bid, we got no bids, and we dropped the $1,500 minimum bid criteria, and we received one bid from CIA Salvage for $1,011, and we're going to, in fact, we have sold it to them for that amount. We pulled the air conditioning units off and other things out of it in case those can be used somewhere else. We've had some complaints about plowing in town, the most recent storm before today. And I think the folks that plow in Waterboro also plow in Lyman and Dayton, and over there it was okay with the selectmen over there to hit the developments and the side streets later when the snow has stopped. Mr. Benton has made it very clear to the contractor that's not okay for Waterboro. The complaints I got this past storm were very different than the storms before. So I don't believe they're going to do that again. They shouldn't anyway. We would be pretty clear about what we want. Our contract does call for 2 inches of snow or icing like today to get the trucks out, and David is in close communication, and I trust that he'll make that happen. And if you have the winter blues, save them up, because we're already paying bills for the Blues, York County Blues Festival, Saturday, August 12th in Friendship Park, so just...
24.
August 24?
Yeah.
Wow, why did I write 12? Thank you, David. And just one other little note, the Budget Committee has started the budget process. Budget season has started, if you will. They've chosen Mondays at 4:30 to meet. If a Monday is a holiday, they're probably going to pick the Thursday of that week. They'll be meeting in this room weekly. We will record the meetings, and they will be available on the website, but they won't be broadcast over TV. So,
I got a couple of things that and I'll sit down at some point with you. I'd like to see in that budget,
okay.
Concerning all these committees. I think we could come up with a small budget for some type of a stipend to maybe turn out a little bit more.
Yeah,
And I don't
It's up to
think
you
it
guys.
would cost the taxpayers a lot of money, so I thought about that quite a little bit,
yep, okay.
so.
That's it from me, Mr. Chairman.
All right, thank you. The community center survey is in its final week. The cutoff date is the 11th. We're coming up on 400 responses, which is pretty good, but we'd like to have more. If you're on Facebook, you can find that on the library and the rec department Facebook pages. It's also on the town's webpage right up front. It's very easy to find. It just takes a couple minutes to fill out, and there's an area for comments, which are really important, I think. What we've been seeing so far has been pretty educational. And I would just encourage people, if you want your voice to be heard, whether you support it or oppose it, take the survey and let us know. Thank you.
That's so important. I've talked to people that are very much in favor of this and very much against it. And I've talked to them and said, please, fill one out. We don't care what your opinion is, but we want it. It would be nice to have 800 surveys filled out. That would be 10% of the population here. If we can't do that, I think we could at least do 500, which would be 10% of the registered voters. So if you're hearing this message for the first time, the Community Center Steering Committee was formed just about 1 year ago. They've been working hard. They're a group of 9 people appointed by the Selectmen. They've visited other communities to see what other towns have for a community center. Their basic ideas are a gymnasium on one end, a library on the other, and a commercial kitchen / meeting room for community suppers and voting area as an idea right now. But all of these things are very preliminary. We want people's input so we can decide what this committee should move forward with pursuing and what they should not. So your input is welcomed.
And we will be bringing those results back to the selectmen. And I think, although we haven't discussed it, we need to find some way to make those public also, so that people can see what the results are. Under new business, discuss vote to appoint Nancy Johnson as Registrar of Voters for a 2-year term.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Yes?
4-0.
4-0. Okay.
Discuss vote to accept the resignation of Donna Berardi from the Budget Committee.
So moved.
Moved by Ted.
Seconded.
Seconded by Dwayne. Any discussion?
I would just say she resigned because of medical issues with herself and her husband, and that was unfortunate. So,
She's one of a lady that has been very involved with the Budget Committee for the last 2 or 3 years, and she's gonna be sadly missed.
she was the one member that was on the committee when I started here, so.
And she never missed a meeting.
She put a lot into it too at home, so. All those in favor? It's unanimous. Also from the Budget Committee, accept the resignation of Brianna Tibbetts.
So moved.
Moved by Dwayne,
I'll second that.
second by Ted. Any discussion?
Brianna is busy with college and doesn't feel like she can be here, and that's understandable.
She did a good job.
She did for a
when she
young
was
lady.
here. All those in favor? Unanimous. All right, discuss possible vote to appoint an applicant to Transfer Station Committee and Road Review Committee, and that is Rick Madruga.
So moved.
Moved by Dwayne,
I will second that.
seconded by Ted. Any discussion?
What terms do you choose?
Stand by, I thought we had that someplace.
The two longest ones. The two longest ones that are available. How's that?
20, isn't it, for both of those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, 2020, for terms to expire 2020. So we had a motion, second, any discussion? All in favor?
He was out.
Okay.
Okay?
Sherry, did you have
Yep.
something else?
Yeah, who made the motion, who seconded?
Dwayne made the
Dwayne made the
motion, Ted
I
seconded,
second it.
Gordon's an
And
abstention.
he was not present, so it's unanimous. All right, and we have the discuss vote to approve and sign the municipal quitclaim deeds for the following parcels of property. Do we need to read all these?
I don't think
Forty
so.
parcels?
As printed,
Vote on them as printed.
I will make a motion to sign them all
Motion.
with the numbers printed.
To approve it. Motion by Dwayne,
I'll second that.
second by Ted.
I need a pen. Mine's gonna run out of ink, I'm sure.
Any discussion?
We'll get some down here.
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
just
fine.
say for the members of the public that might be watching, these are the 36 or 38, however many there are, from the auction we had in November. November? December? And,
November
very
17th.
appreciative of how many people that came out, and now these properties will go back on the tax rolls. Maybe a few of them would be back in 3 years, but that's okay.
Looks like there's 37 of them.
Okay.
And a lot of the butters bought property that expanded their own properties, so it's a good thing. Do we vote on that? Sherry? No. All those in favor? It's unanimous.
4-0. You sign those after we're done the meeting here.
All right.
Isn't gonna be long.
Old business, discuss vote to approve the minutes of December 11th, 2018. We have a note here from Sherry that she has updated the minutes to reflect that Dwayne was at that meeting. So moved by Dwayne,
Missed me. So moved.
second. Gordon seconds. Any discussion?
What could possibly happen?
All those in favor? It's
Not
unanimous.
that night.
Thank you. Pending decisions, we have the ATV ordinance coming up, and we will be meeting next Tuesday at 6 o'clock at the ATV Clubhouse. That is open to the public. Todd says you should dress warm if you do decide to attend.
What's the date on that?
That's the 18th.
Gonna be 15.
15th, close.
15.
15th at 6 o'clock at the ATV Clubhouse on the Old Alfred Road. Week's action list is to sign all these quitclaim deeds. Any agenda items that you guys would like to see added? All right, so we're just left with the items needing signatures, which will be the minutes and the deeds.
That's it.
Other than that, we can entertain a motion.
Please drive safely.
Yes,
I'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
second,
I'll second that.
Ted second. Any discussion? All those in favor? Go get a couple hours sleep. All right, this meeting is.